Nagbibigay ka ba ng discount para makabenta? Baka ito na ang huling taon mo sa negosyo. In this video, you're gonna discover how to 10 times your company in the next 12 months without hiring more people and investing more capital. I'm Fibo Lim and I run a marketing firm that has generated over 13 billion in client sales over the last decade. At ngayon, I'm going to share an exclusive recorded clip from one of my workshops. The last time I held this exact training, I charged thousands. Pero ngayon, I'm going to share this to you for free. Dito, I reveal how to generate consistent and predictable sales by mastering the final step of business, your profit model, and how you can 10 times your company in the next 12 months without hiring more people and investing more capital. Here you go. When is the best time to upsell? Okay. When is the best time to upsell? When is the best time to offer your customers more? Okay? When is the best time to offer your customers more? Okay, the answer is right after they bought or right after they registered. So in this case, if you notice, okay. After you registered, I offer you the upsell. Okay, why? Because when you registered, you have already said yes. And would you agree na getting your second yes is easier than your first yes? Right? So, if I'll sell the VIP right away, it's more struggle kasi I'm asking for your first yes. But dito, I got your first yes first, and then when I offered you something else, it's easier to get your second yes. Right? So in this case, when is the best time to offer them 3 bottles, 6 bottles, 12 bottles? When is the best time to offer them more? Sige nga, pa-chat nga sa comment section. When is the best time to offer them more? Okay, right after they bought one. Okay. Now, question. What if they bought 12 bottles? What are you gonna do? If they bought 12 bottles, what are you gonna do? So that's good for 12 months, ah. Ano yung gagawin nyo if they bought 12 bottles? Okay. Do you know what we did? We offered 24 bottles. Okay, why? As what I've shared, balik tayo, okay? A buyer is a buyer is a buyer. The buyer continues to be a buyer unless something stops it. So there are two reasons why people do not buy. Number one, if you offend them. Number two, if you do not offer them more. Are you following? Now, would you believe it or not? People buy. Actually, hindi talaga ako makapaniwala. Sabi ko, anong gagawin nila sa mga bottles na yun? Di pa, papainumin na sila sa aso nila, ganun ba? But that's it, no? That's how you do it. And would you agree, that's already pure profit when you do that, no? So acquisition, I get their contact information. Kasi some people naman, kasi COD tayo, di ba? So some people do not, kumbaga, mag-RTS siya, or some people just discontinue, don't buy. But that person already registered, or that person already ordered. That is already a warm audience. That's already a warm, tawag nito, lead, no? So acquisition na yun. Pwede na yun i-follow up, pwede yun tawagan. Now, liquidation, syempre, when they buy one bottle, I break even in ads kasi I spent in advertising. Back end, we offer more. 3 bottles, 6 bottles, 12 bottles. Now, sa recurring, this is a consumable product. I told my team, sabi ko, team, we are not in the supplement business. We are in the, what? Subscription business. Okay? So ask yourself, what business am I really in? No? So sa amin, we are not in the supplement business, we are in the subscription business. Because would you agree, even if you bought 6 bottles, few months after you're gonna buy again, yes or no? And that's again pure profit. Just imagine, I acquired a customer already for free by buying 1 bottle, and then everything else on the back end is pure profit. You do not need to spend ads to acquire them again because they have already, naging customer mo na sila. Okay? Are you learning so far? Huh? Are you learning so far? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Ayan, let's go with Apple. Okay, ito, exciting, no? Let's go with Apple. So, what is yung first product ni Apple? Isa sa mga first products ni Apple. Ano yung core product nila? Here's my question. What's their core product? Okay? Their core product is a computer, hindi po cellphone. Okay? Their core product is a computer. which is, kalimutan niyo anong pangalan ni, nung buhay pa si Steve Jobs, no? Anong pangalan nun? Basta pinangalan niya sa anak niya, eh. Anyways, I forgot. So, ngayon, we all know na not everybody buys computer kaagad. So what they did, they created a product called an iPhone. Right? So, the iPhone attracts clients. Are you following? So, attracts clients. And now, how many of you here, nung nag-start ka ng gumamit ng iOS, no, parang hindi ka na makaalis sa iOS. Alright, show of hands. Nag-start ka na gumamit ng Apple, parang hindi ka na makaalis sa Apple kahit ang mahal-mahal. Parang and that's my story, no. I bought my first iPhone years ago, and like, Samsung releases a lot of features, and then sabi ko, I wanna buy this Samsung thing, and then I tried it and sabi ko, di ko talaga alam why, no, pero parang I just cannot buy it if hindi Apple. Parang this is crazy. So yeah, after a week I sold my Samsung and then bought an iPhone again. So that's what happened to me. But here's what happens, no? Would you agree na probably the first that you bought was an iPhone, and then, okay, you bought other products na, which is the Mac, a MacBook, the iMac, the iPad, right? And look at this, guys, right? Apple has just the same product. Okay, guys, look at this. What is the difference between an iMac, the MacBook, the iPad, and an iPhone? Sige nga, what's the difference between an iPhone, an iPad, a MacBook, and the okay? So if you look at it, it's technically the same. The only difference is its size. But you still buy them all. Isn't that crazy? It's the same. Diba? You can search naman sa iPhone mo. You can search naman sa Mac mo. Pero, you buy them all. Diba? So the back end, the system is just the same. So look at this. Simple. Simple yung nila, yung operations nila. Now, so possible they liquidate here. They don't make a profit here. And then when you buy the back end, and ngayon meron na silang Apple Vision Pro and so on, that's where pure profit comes in. And then, and if you notice, na-notice nyo ba sa ads nila, hindi nila masyadong ina-ads yung MacBook. Yung ina-ads nila yung iPhone. Na-notice nyo yun? Can you type yes in the chat if you notice that? If you go to a iPhone store, you're gonna see yung naka, yung poster ba? Diba? iPhone. It's because yun yung pang-acquisition nila eh. Alright? Yun. And then the recurring is the iCloud. So I don't know how much I'm spending now in iCloud that I have no choice because all my files are there. And I would say iCloud changed my life kasi just imagine, no, if I lose my phone right now, I'm not worried about my photos being lost because it's stored in the cloud magically. Crazy, diba? So I have files there since 2012. So yun, I subscribe. I do not know how much I'm paying already. So look at that. That is the acquisition liquidation. So if you notice, hindi po kailangan na separate may pang-acquisition. Pwedeng isang product for acquisition liquidation and then isang product for backend, isang product for recurring. Okay, are you learning so far? Can you give me a yes in the chat if you're learning so far? Okay, now let's have McDonald's, right? So again, ask yourself, do not create an objection na parang, this doesn't work for me. Ask yourself, how can this work for me? Okay? So sa McDonald's is, you're gonna notice, yung acquisition nila is the burger. Okay? So sa US kasi, dito kasi uso dito yung fried chicken. Yun yung kasi makanin tayo eh. Pero sa US, ibang bansa, burger talaga yung, pag sinabi mo McDonald's, burger. Okay? By the way, I would like to give you a sidebar comment lang, no? How many of you here would agree that McDonald's does not have the best burger in the world? Type number 1 if you agree. McDonald's does not have the best burger in the world. Okay, thank you. But here's my question. Sino po ang pinakasikat na burger fast food chain? Okay. Sino po ang pinakasikat na burger? Okay? McDonald's. Right? So, what am I saying? Remember na it's not about who is who has it's not about who is the best. Okay, write this down. It's not about who is the best. It's about who is known to be the best. Okay? It's not about ano yung sinabi ko? Ah, maganda pang quote yun eh. Tawag doon. It's not about who is the best. It's about who is known to be the best. Because I'm sure maraming meron kayong magagandang products right now. Would you agree? Mas masarap yung product nyo, mas maganda yung service nyo. Pero bakit mas malakas pa rin yung competitors nyo? It's because it's possible na mas sikat po yung competitors nyo kaysa sa'yo. You may have the best product, but it is yung mananalo is who is known to be the best. Are you following so far? Gets ba? Okay, that's how important marketing is. Alright, going back, no? So, pag gamitin niyo yung quote na yan, ano niyo ako tag niyo ako kasi yan. Okay, so, when you order a burger sa McDonald's, what does the, anong tawag doon? Cashier or, anong tawag doon? Take ng order? Anong tawag doon? Basta yung cashier, do, no? Crew, yan, crew. They ask you, sir, would you like fries and Coke with it? No? Do you know that the acquisition nila is they lose money there? For every burger that they sell, for the first time customer, they lose money. But when they offer soft drinks and fries, dun po yung malaking profit. So, they cover their ad spend. Okay? Ngayon, ano po yung back end nila? Guys, baka first time niyo po na narinig to. Alam niyo ba na yung negosyo talaga ng McDonald's is, actually maraming negosyo yung McDonald's. Okay? They're not in the burger, fries, or fast food business. No? First, the reason bakit pinapatikman kayo ng tawag nito, ng burger, fries, and so on, para mag-franchise po kayo. O yan. Kasi guys, magkano lang kikitain dito? Piso? Well, piso naman. $1, di ba? Pero mag-franchise po kayo, 60 million po yun. Probably more than 50% po yung nila, yung net profit po nila. So kung 60 million, 30 million po yung net profit nila na hindi pa nagsimula yung operations. Okay? Just imagine that. Ilang branches si McDonald's. So ito, i-share ko naman tomorrow, no, how to scale your business without hiring more people and without investing more capital. I'm gonna give you a clue. Would you agree that McDonald's was able to scale their business without having to invest more capital? And how they did it is through franchising. In fact, for every expansion that they did, they are paid 60 million pesos. Would you agree? Gusto nyo ba yun? For every branch na tinayo nyo, imbis naglabas kayo ng pera, kumita pa kayo. Gusto nyo ba yun? Okay. So, i-share ko naman tomorrow more about that, no? Kasi merong 4 types of leverage kasi tayo. We have what we call collaboration, we have capital, we have code, and we have content. Share ko yan bukas. So, in this case, nag-leverage sila through franchising, di ba? So, kikita sila sa back end for every branch na tinatayo nila. Ngayon, yung recurring naman nila is actually real estate. Okay? Real estate and royalties. Because here's their business model. Bumibili sila ng land. Okay? Inuutang nila yung land. Bumili sila through debt yung land. Or sinasublease nila. It's either bibili nila or ipapasublease nila. Ibig sabihin ng sublease, i-rent po nila ng 100,000 tapos pinaparent po nila sa franchisee ng 150,000, for example. So just imagine nire-rent mo ng 100,000 pero pinaparent mo sa franchisee ng 150,000. Kahit may kita po yung franchisee o wala, may kita si McDonald's every single month. Recurring. Are you following? So what's again, ang recurring guys, I do not suggest na sa start, merong recurring kaagad, no? yung suggestion ko is may acquisition liquidation back-end. Yung recurring, that's applicable pag lumalaki na negosyo mo, tsaka mo lumalaki na expenses mo. Kasi ang purpose ng recurring, because we know na yung overhead natin, binabayaran natin yung mga tao, yung renta natin, yung expenses natin every single month, whether may kita tayo or wala. And how many of you here would agree na hindi po stable yung income natin? Merong months na lugi, merong months na kita, merong months na sobrang laking kita, merong months na wala talagang kita. How many of you here would agree? And we all know na mababaliw tayo. Tama? Especially na nagbabakasyon, nakaschedule tayo na magbabakasyon with family, but the problem is walang kita yung negosyo. And now you're thinking na how can I pay my $500,000 expenses with my employees? Diba? And that's where recurring comes in because it stabilizes your business. So that means at least that's enough to cover your expenses. Okay? But again, kung nagsisimula ka pa lang, focus on acquisition, liquidation, and back-end. Okay? Just to give you an idea, no, when I was starting out, so dati wala pang breakout room eh. So I've been attending seminars. And there was me, actually, tatlo kami na magkakaibigan. And we are in a room of 1,000 people. Okay? And I noticed na kami lang tatlo yung usually na nagpa-participate, no? Kaming tatlo. I just realized na years after, 5 to 10 years after, sa room of 1,000 people, okay, kami lang yung merong, sabihin natin, who have achieved something in life. And looking back, I realized na, that's parang, isn't that, I don't know if it's coincidence? Kasi just imagine in a room of 1,000 people, tatlo lang kami who have achieved something, no? And kami lang yung, again, participative, kami lang yung medyo active. And I realized something. And sabi ko sa sarili ko, how you achieve anything, what you do, yung ginagawa mo ngayon is nagre-reflect yan sa labas, outside of this room, outside of Zoom. So, kung hindi ka masyadong nagpa-participate, deadma ka lang, kumbaga parang nag-o-observe ka lang, it's possible na in life, ganun din yung ginagawa mo. And if ikaw naman nagpa-participate ka, is and active ka, it's also possible na outside this Zoom, outside this event, it's also possible na ganun ka. And kumbaga, kalimutan English kasi, kalimutan ko yung quote. Eto. How you do anything is how you do everything. Ano yung gawin mo sa isang bagay is ganun din probably yung ginagawa mo sa ibang bagay. Kung possible sa event na to, hindi ka seryoso, it's also possible na maraming aspects sa buhay mo hindi ka seryoso and that's the reason why you're not getting results. Would you agree ba? So, yun shinare ko lang kasi syempre dumaan ako sa experience na yun and syempre my goal is to help you achieve something in life, no? Kasi it's my, di ko alam eh, pero I would say it's my core gift or it's my mission na binigay sa Diyos na tumulong. Kumbaga, tingin ko kasi I achieved something eh at a young age. So, bakit ba ako ginawang ganito? Because it's possible na meron akong binigay na mission ng Diyos para tumulong ng ibang tao. And that's what I'm doing right now. Okay? So, proceed tayo. Ayan. Okay, so going back, I shared this kanina, no? So, for every 500 that we spend, the goal is to make 1,000 pesos back. Or kumbaga, kumita tayo. But again, it depends if you have a liquidation offer, the goal is to break even. If you have an acquisition offer, the goal is to just get leads. Okay? Ngayon, what if hindi po na-achieve yung ganung result, which is for every 500 na you spend, you do not make, kumbaga, lugi talaga yung business mo. Okay. Sino ba naka-experience na ganun? Na nag-ads ka, hindi ka kumita. And most probably is it's not because of your ads. it's because of something else. There are three things kasi that I look at. Okay, the first thing that I look at is, actually these are the three things, no? First is your offer, and in our training, we call this products. Okay. Second is the sales process. All right. Third is the traffic. So, kumbaga, if we're gonna make this the three P's, this is the product, this is the purchasers, and this is the promotion. Are you following so far? Are you now connecting the dots? This is the product, this is the purchasers, okay, and this is the promotion. Alright? So, diniscuss na kasi natin yung products, diniscuss na din natin yung purchasers, no? So, focus tayo sa promotion, which is your sales process. Alright? So, there are four types. Yan, there are four types kasi of, three types of sales process. Okay? Because ganito, would you agree na when you buy something, dumadaan ka ng process? For example, when you buy sa Shopee, would you agree na there is step 1, there is step 2, there is step 3 before you check out? Yes or no? When you buy sa department store, do you agree na there is step 1, there is step 2? When you buy sa KFC, di ba? Or sa McDonald's, so what is step 1? You order, which is ngayon, through, anong tawag doon? Yung wala ng tao ba? Anong tawag doon? Digital, how do you call that? Kiosk, yan, kiosk, no? So, the automated kiosk, that's step 1. What is step 2? Probably you pay through card or you pay in cash. And then step 3 is you get your order. So, that is a sales process. Ngayon, sa online, meron po tayong sales process. The problem is, when we run ads, we expect people to buy right away. Wala ka namang sales process eh. Are you following? So, what I figured out is after creating 100 plus different websites and sales processes, I summarized it to the top 3. There are only 3 sales process. Okay? And every single one boils down to these 3 things. How many things, please? Can you type it in the chat? Okay, 3. Thank you. So the first, ito. Okay? Uy, ano nangyari sa ano ko? Yan. Okay. So the first is what we call direct sale. Now, a direct sale is where when you run ads, you sell something directly. Yes, meron pa ring sales process yan, but you sell something directly. So, later on, I'll share with you an example. Okay? Sino ba yung naka-experience running ads na direct sale? Type number 1 in the chat. Kumbaga, you run ads and then diretso bili. No? So, it's either they send you a message to buy or you direct them to a website to buy. Okay? Sige. So, here is the problem, guys, no? Because only 2% actually buy. The 98% does not buy. Okay? Every single salesperson, every single business owner goes to the direct sale right away. And parang grabe yung competition nyo kasi puro direct sale kayo eh. Right? So, just imagine if yung soil program ko, I run ads direct for people to buy right away. It would not work. Diba? It would not work. But what I did is, dumaan po kayo ng ibang sales process. Okay? Now, what is the second type? May example ko. The second type is lead generation. No? Lead generation na sales process. So, itong mismong event, this is a lead generation sales process. Okay? Because I captured your details and that is a lead generation. Now question, sino ba dito has experience running ads to generate leads? Okay, type number 2 in the chat if nag-experience kayo mag-run ng ads to generate leads. Okay. So ito yung maganda sa lead generation. It is because even, 'di ba, only 2% people buy, the 98% does not buy, 'di ba? So even if the 98% doesn't buy, since you have captured their contact information details, you can then follow them up. And sabi nga nila, an average customers buy on the seventh exposure. So Sometimes kasi binenta natin ng isang beses, tapos quits na, hanap tayo ng ibang customer. But if we have captured their contact information details, we can follow them up until they buy. Okay? And lastly is what we call a book an appointment or book a call. Okay? And usually, applicable tong book an appointment or book a call if you're selling a premium product. Okay? Or medyo high ticket na product or premium product, medyo mataas yung presyo. Right? Sino ba naka-experience ng running ads? Type number 3, to book a call or to book an appointment. Type number 3, if naka-experience po kayo ng ads to book an appointment or to book a call. Ayan, thank you. So, usually, if you're selling, for example, lawyer services, okay? Example lang hindi po pwedeng mag-run ka ng ads and sabi mo, okay, hire me as a lawyer. Hindi po pwede. Okay, kailangan mag-book ka ng call. Are you following? Kailangan mag-book ka ng appointment. If you're selling a contractor services, hindi po pwedeng mag-run ka ng ads and then you're gonna say, hey, hire me as your contractor. Hindi po. Di ba? Dumadaan po ng book an appointment. Why? Okay, sa tingin nyo bakit? Bakit yung mga contractor, yung lawyer, yung ano pa bang mga social media services, mga ganun, kailangan po dumaan ng book a call, book an appointment. Okay? Okay, that's correct. To discuss other details, but most of all, it's because of this. You are selling something premium. Okay? So you cannot ask people to spend 100,000 just by seeing your ad. Are you following? So people need some sort of certainty, no? And they need to talk to a real person to make them certain. If you're following, type number 2 in the chat, if you're following so far. So it all boils down to these three things. So I want to ask yourself, I want you to ask yourself now, you're running ads right now. What are you doing? Are you doing direct sale? Are you doing lead generation? Are you doing book an appointment? Okay? Now, when you do lead generation, ang lahat diyan papunta pa rin sa papunta pa rin 'yan sa to convert to a sale. All right? Pero hindi po always, okay, na direct sale kaagad 'yan. Following? Okay, sige. So, I'll give you examples, I will share my entire screen. Yeah. So, this is an example of a direct sale ad or sales process, no? So, when you run ads, when you click on the ad, it goes directly to the website. So, direct sale pa rin yan kasi I sell directly. So, dito, this is my supplement brand. And all it does is it just, ask you to capture to buy. Pero this is also a good thing kasi we also have an acquisition here. I explain ko later. Pero the primary purpose talaga is for to parang direct sale. Okay? So how it works in a sales process kasi, may headline, may video or image, and then may button. Yun talaga yung main three things, no? Headline, you can also put a sub-headline if you want, video, and then the button. And then the headline, it should be something na that catches attention, that sparks curiosity. All right? Kasi when you're gonna say video reveals how to be healthy, it's not attractive. Okay, it's not triggering enough. Dapat it triggers emotion. Okay? So if you notice, video reveals the truth on avoiding disease like cancer, diabetes, stroke, heart attack without having to change your lifestyle so that you can live long while enjoying life. I'll share with you my other brand. Deep sleep. So discovers nature's hidden secret to instant sleep, restful nights, and deep relaxation without the need for sleep aids or medication, so that you can wake up feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and mentally clear. No? So what I do is they watch the video and they want to claim the discount. So what I do here is dapat meron kang what you call like an urgency. If they wanna buy, if they buy right away, dapat meron like urgency, no? So meron kang automatic discount once they buy right away, okay? Or a bonus or something like that. So this is parang diba, so what I've shared, business is all about solving problems, right? So that means, shinare ko dito na madaling magkasakit, easily forget things, easily get tired, low focus and alertness, and so on, no? So here's the benefits of the supplement. And if you notice, it is positioned as a pain reliever instead of positioned as a vitamins. However, we still put no approved therapeutic claims. Okay? So, kasi ibig sabihin no approved therapeutic claims, hindi po siya nakakagaling, gano'n. Wala pong claim na nakakagaling siya. Okay? So, gano'n naman talaga lahat ng supplements, parang no approved, pero hindi talaga mabebenta 'yan 'pag hindi mo i-position as a pain reliever, no? So, siyempre how does it work? So, dito shinare namin yung unique selling proposition. Okay? So, what makes this different? Okay? So, shinare namin na it's an advanced cell renewal technology. Alright? So, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na, "Uy, may vitamin C na ako." Kasi again, when you create a product, guys, please write this down, no? Ask yourself is the product a competing product? Ibig sabihin, is it competing with other products? Or is it a complementary product? Okay? Ask yourself that. Is it a competing product or a complementary product? So in my case, it's a complementary product. So my goal here is my target market are people who are already buying supplements and they want another supplement. Okay? Because it's a complementary product. So we have the ingredients, we have 30 money back guarantee. Then we have our testimonials here and FAQ, no? And we also have our FDA here, right? And clinical studies references, right? So if you can see the sales process, it's really designed to handle every objection, no? May registration ba kayo? May FDA ba kayo? Meron ba kayong what problems does it solve? What else? Frequently asked questions. It also has social proof, no? Because how many of you would agree that if you are in doubt, you look at what other people will do? Okay? How many of you would agree? No? I even remember one time na in Cebu, this was like more than, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, no? There was an earthquake. And uso pa yung mga SMS broadcast na anong tawag doon? GM or anong tawag doon? Basta may uso na basta sinend tapos na may tsunami daw. So what happened is everybody started to run. It's crazy, guys. How can Cebu have a tsunami when it's an archipelago? Okay, but I didn't understand it that time, but I was one of the people who ran as well. Diba? So, na-experience mo yun na ganun? Parang when people started to run, when you see other people run, you also run even if you don't know why you're running. So sometimes is if you see other people buy, you also buy, and because people follow the actions of other people, and that's what you call social proof, no? So if you can see here, all right, so there's like all of the aspects that's needed to sell the product. And guys, the average age that orders our product is 61 years old. Okay, would you believe that? 61? Huh? They order through a website. Now, you might be asking, oh, how is that possible? Now, number one, it's very easy to navigate, no? Kasi the button is there. When they click the button, no? They just have to fill out the details. So it's easy to navigate, right? So this is what they're gonna get. They fill out the full name, email address, mobile number, complete address. Now, some people do not know how to fill out. So we have this chat button here that they can chat with our support team. Okay. So the good thing there is before they message, alam na nila yung benefits ng product, ano yung unique selling proposition, and so on. Kasi how many of you experience na you're doing messaging ads and the sales support keeps on repeating the same script, right? Na nakakatulong po ito, and what happens, it's very lengthy message na. But in this case, before they send a message, no, na-filter out na sila, konti na lang yung mag-send ng message kasi they already know what the price is, they already know what are the benefits of the product, and so on. Right? So that means we do not have to hire like a lot of salespeople just to answer the inquiries here. Are you following so far? Are you learning ba? Sabi yung chat dito. Okay, give me a yes in the chat if you're learning so far. Yeah, thank you, thank you. All right. So, look at this sales process. You're gonna see when you buy one bottle, you're gonna get it for free. You're gonna get it for free. Okay. So when they fill out this shipping details, all right, they get on default they buy one bottle. When you click for next step, you're gonna see here we ask a question na why do you want to try resell? And now they can check the boxes. Now, what's the purpose of this? The purpose of this is number one, it's like a survey, but number two is we are kind of like repeating ba na reminding them the benefits of the product. Okay? Are you learning? So, we're parang ina-anchor namin ulit na ito yung benefits ng product. No? Kasi i-click nila, bahala kahit lahat i-click nila yan. No? So, next niyan is this. Here's where the magic happens. No? When you click next step, one-time offer, order more supply so you don't run out and you save more money. Okay? So, what happens is we upsell 1 bottle, 3 bottles, 6 bottles. I don't know why there's no 12 bottles here. Sales support na pala yung 12 bottles. But in this case, we upsell 1 bottle, 3 bottles, 6 bottles. So just imagine na instead of paying 2,000 pesos, a lot of people pay 9,000 pesos in their first order. No? In their first order. So this is where we make the profit. Again, when is the best time to offer? Right after they buy. No? So if they buy 1 bottle, our sales team calls them and offers 3 bottles. If they buy 3 bottles, our sales team calls them and offers 6 bottles. If they buy 6 bottles, our sales team calls them and offer 12 bottles. Okay? This is where the profit is made. Are you following? So, what happens, sample natin, we're gonna fill it out and so on, no? So team, let's just put test here because and submit order. So what happens is I automatically receive a SMS message that your order is confirmed, done. And then, guys, look at this, look at this. We generated an order without any interaction with the human being. How many of you here would agree that that's what happened here? Type number 1 in the chat. I can generate an order without even the upsells, without any interaction of a human being. Diba? That's why our overhead is so low. Okay? Some people have 50 staff. And sa amin, we have only 5 staff and parehas lang kami ng benta. Okay? It's because of the sales process. And may control pa ako. I don't have to deal with 50 people with this 16 different personalities. So therefore, I'm dealing with, 1,000 personalities. No? Saan ba tayo? Okay. So last part is, I ask them to connect here in Messenger. No? Kasi that's how they're gonna receive their ebooks and so on. So why am I asking them to connect in Messenger? Number 1, I'm building a relationship. I'm building a connection. Can you type the word connection in the chat? Number 2 is so that it's easy for them to reorder. Because as what I've shared, these are oldie people, no? So, and also it's easy for us to follow them up. Kasi they found us in Facebook, so it's better na we can also connect with them in Messenger. Isn't that awesome? Na I generated a sale without any human being and I've captured their details, kumita pa ako from the upsells, and then they message us in Messenger so our team can follow them up anytime. Plus, I don't need a lot of manpower to generate a lot of sales because it's leveraged through systems. Are you learning so far? Show of hands if you're learning so far. Okay, thank you. Okay, so that is the direct sale, right? Next tayo, lead generation. So, this is an example. I have to double time. Nasa promotion pa tayo. Whew. Lead generation. So, as what I've shared, lead generation, it's getting leads, it's getting prospects. Okay. So, we have this sales process. I'll show you. And the sales process is to acquire agents. Okay. Real estate agents. So, that's the goal of the sales process, to get real estate agents. So, what they do is they just register here. They fill out their information details. Okay. And then when they click this button, the information gets submitted. All right. So they fill out their name, their Juan, and then like Juan at gmail.com. Okay. And then 09. What's it? Okay. Free training. Click the button. They're going to be automatically redirected to a free training or webinar. In this case, kasi, we pause the here. So the video does not exist. But if you can see here, this is another sales process wherein we captured the information of a client and then we ask them to watch a training right away. And if they want to apply as a real estate agent, they can just click this button and then just fill out the details. And now they've already applied as a real estate agent. Okay. And this is how we qualify them. Because again, dream customer. Who is the right real estate agent? Someone who has already sold 50 million in real estate sales, or someone who has sold 1 million real estate sales? Sino ba? Sino mas quality? 50 million in real estate sales or 1 million in real estate sales? Sino mas quality na customer? Okay, the 50 million. Are you getting this? And how we do that is by qualifying them by asking data. Diba? So we do not treat all leads the same. We wanna prioritize leads that are more quality. Right? So follow ba? Are you learning so far? Nakita niyo yung process na yon? So we capture their contact information and we ask them to watch a training. Ito, acquisition lang to, lead generation lang to. Okay? Another, okay, is book an appointment. Okay, so I'll show you another sales process. So this is a sales process where we look for partners. I'll show you. They get, kumbaga, they become partners in a real estate project. So medyo mga mayayaman talaga, or people who are has the money, no? So because sabihin natin na the minimum amount is 500,000. Kaya ba 'yun sa Kaya ba 'yun sa direct sale? Yes or no? Can you run ads and then ask for 500,000 pesos? Yes or no? Ha? Kaya ba 'yun? Hindi, 'di ba? So, when it is premium, you have to use a different type of sales process. In this case, it's a book an appointment. Okay? So I'll show you. So what happens here, they click this button and then we ask questions to qualify them. Because we do not want na pati yung mga hindi qualified leads nagbo-book ng appointment. Ano nangyayari? Kinakausap mo yung mga walang pera. Okay? So you only wanna talk to people who has the money. Okay? Do you want that ba? Na yung kinakausap mo lang is yung mga may pera na, who is willing and able, right? So would you agree that if they fill out the details, they're already willing? Yes or no? And would you agree, example na, I wanna invest and so on, no? And then sabihin natin, how much capital can you invest, no? Sabihin natin 600 to 1 million, no? So when they click that, they automatically get redirected to a schedule or a calendar page. Okay? Ngayon, not everyone gets redirected to this page. Some people who are disqualified, okay, example, gets redirected to a decline page. Yeah, interesting. They get redirected to different pages depending on their qualification. So they're not they cannot book a call here, no? So they're disqualified. So let's go back again, and so here qualified sila, so they go to the step number 2. Okay? Which is they book a call. So what happens here is, instead of you, sino ba dito naka-experience na parang nag-schedule ka ng call, parang back and forth sa Messenger, na parang, pwede po kayo 7 PM? Hindi po pwede 7 PM. How about 8 PM? Hindi po 8 PM. How about 9 PM? Hindi po pwede. What if tomorrow? You know? So just imagine if you're dealing with 1,000 leads. How can you do that? Are you gonna hire more people? Really? Okay. So in this case, they just have to choose their schedule there. So, when 16, ganon, 10 AM. And then, fill out the details, your name, and so on. And ito pa yung maganda dito, no? Kasi once you fill out, I'm gonna just put test na kasi the team would, okay, yes. Okay. Ito yung maganda because after I click confirm booking, you do not need to hire someone to do the reminders because the system does the reminders automatically.